Buddy, it's the Green Blob here. If you remember, last stream what we did was we put the sun in, and we finished the giant dome structure of the place. So now we're going to figure out which spot is one, and then we're going to start working on the tunnels that goes down each thing. It is hard to talk right now because there's so much pollen in the atmosphere, but I'm gonna suffer for you guys. So I have to also move the numbers a space each one, so that's a thing. And if I could do that without failing, that would be nice as well. I swear, every time I try and start a recording, it's like everything just becomes clogged at once, and I can't talk, and I can't breathe, and I can't do anything. Alright, so I'm gonna do that for each one. And then I'm gonna start. Alright, so we're gonna have sorry about that last clip, that was just like a mess. But we're gonna have the walls be double plated because some of the walls might need to be a different color. Like say, I told you guys what it was in the stream that we're doing, but there's this YouTube channel called Venturian Tale Effect. Let me go on YouTube real quick. Alright, so there's this YouTube channel called Venturian Tale, and they have their own survival series, which they have been doing for 4 different seasons. And what I'm doing is I'm basically building whatever they built in one of their episodes, but on my world, and like a small recreation of that. So yeah, like I was saying, is some of the walls will be double plated, because we might need to change the color of the wall. And originally I was thinking we'd have because it goes from 25 blocks up, and then we'd have a 25 by 50 room for each showcase of a build. But I realized that doesn't have a perfect center. So, so basically, we're putting signs on each one, labeling what build they are, and basically, yeah, that. And that requires one space. So a 50 by 25 area wouldn't do in this scenario unless we had 2 signs. But I don't know what we would do with the second sign. So yeah, I'm gonna build up this whole room, and then maybe start some more, and then maybe we might even start filling in one of the rooms. So that should be interesting. So I'm gonna do that. Sorry to do that thing where I change projects entirely, but I keep noticing that this room is dark, and I finally came up with a solution to do it. So you know how we did the sun, which is basically we have some glass and then some carpet above it? What we're going to do is we're going to add clouds and do the same thing. So let me do that real quick. And you know what? I'll do one on camera because I'm worried this episode might not be that long. So yeah, let me grab that, and let me grab this. Okay, so now let's go to the top and start working out our shape of the cloud. Now this is going to be a lot more organic than the sun is, because the sun in this example is just a circle. Yeah, there's one. Let's have like a bigger one over here. Alright. And then maybe like a small one over here. And then if I go to the bottom now, does that let enough light in, or should we add more? Yeah, so then say we put like another one over here as well. That should be like, make this one a bit bigger. And then, yeah, just add some glass here. And go to the bottom. And then, like, maybe add one over here. Like, it doesn't have to be completely devoid of clouds in one section. I don't know, let's put another one right there. We're going to make this one a bit bigger. And yeah, basically we're going to go like this with our clouds. Do that all around so that way it lets enough light in. And yeah, I guess I'll get back to you when I'm done with that. Alright, so some things have happened since the last clip. Instead of going for the clouds route, I have instead made the entire sky using the same technique as the sun and the clouds. And basically, instead of using white stained glass when we want to do clouds, we're just going to use blue and then white carpet on the top. And then I'm probably also going to change the layout of these clouds. Like, I don't like how they're so close together right now. But yeah, the entire ceiling is now white stained glass. We also have completed one of the rings for them. So now instead of it being the previous size, it is now 75 blocks. So I'm going to have to find the center and put a sign in the middle. And then I'm also going to put a wall behind here, symbolizing that. Although, maybe I can find a way to have more space in the wall than just this amount, because it's such a wider area compared to how much depth it has. But maybe it's just like a facade wall instead of like the actual entire build. And then as you notice, there's like 3 blocks here, so we're gonna have like a little door here, and that way you can walk in between the sets, and that way you can change things in them if needed. So yeah, I guess that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys like, hopefully you guys comment, hopefully you guys subscribe, hopefully after you guys subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you all again next time. Also visit the channels, link down in the description. Goodbye. That is not the end record button. This is the end record button. Goodbye.